Hello guys, welcome back to TirsbaekTV and what is unbelievably the first video of 2018. And I say unbelievably because I didn't think we would be this far into the new year before you got your first video. So I apologize for that. I didn't think it would take this long, but that's just down to bad timing on our part and things that have gone wrong. But I'm going to talk about that in today's video because it has snowed. So I thought about doing a little bit of a vlog and keep you guys up to date on what is going on with TirsbaekTV and answer the questions you have been asking over the past few weeks. So let's get the Defender out of the garage and go have some fun. So now that she's out of the garage, before we get out and play in the snow, I want to address a couple of the questions you guys have been asking over the past couple of weeks. And the first of which is about my lights, because if you follow us on Instagram, you probably know that I bought some brand new lights for my car, both the main headlamps and the side lamps, indicators, etc. all around the car. However, although we were filming a video on that a couple of weeks ago, things didn't quite go to plan because, as you can see, firstly, we did in fact install these LED side lights here on the front and the back, and they work brilliantly. They're much brighter, etc. They look great. So those are on, they work fine. However, the standard headlights are still in, and that is because the bezels around the edge here, at least my original ones, were completely destroyed or ruined, rusted, whatever. They were completely fallen apart. There was very little actually holding these headlights in. So what I have in now are some stainless steel rings, which Nissa had, which is just lent to me. And then in the meantime, I ordered a brand new kit of bezels and everything else to mount the new lights. So there was no point in putting the new lights in until I had the new bits to mount them. Otherwise there was hardly anything holding them in, and they looked horrible and rusty and everything else. And I do now have those parts, so it's just a matter of finding the time to finish off filming that video. So there will be a video on LED lights coming, and I'll just come around the back and show you that these ones are on as well. And of course the fog light and the reverse light will also be changed over to LED as well, but they're a bit of a pain to get off because you have to kind of access some nuts or something which are like in the back of the wheel arch to get that kind of plastic bracket off. So that's a real pain. Oh, and the license plate one is also being changed to LED. So that's all done. The next question I want to answer before we go out is this. Many of you, many of you were asking on the previous video where we went off-roading, how the hell has my car got a big dent on the side of it now? Well, it's not that massive. But basically, in December, I was unfortunately involved in a very minor road accident where I was not at fault. However, it did leave me with that dent, which I was pretty peed off about, to be honest, because I know a lot of you say it's a Land Rover, it's not a Land Rover, you know, it's just a battle scar, whatever, and I agree, but the thing is, if I'd done that, say, driving around the forest and I accidentally clipped a tree or something, I wouldn't be as mad, because that's kind of, you know, a battle scar, if you like. However, I was on the motorway when that happened, so it's not like, it doesn't feel like a genuine battle scar, and you know how much time I put into modifying this car, photographing this car, driving this car, filming this car, everything. So to have it have like a dent like that on the side really does break my heart in a way. So I was really annoyed, and I'm still kind of annoyed, but at the end of the day, it happened. There's nothing I can do about it now other than try and fix it. So I will try and get it sorted at some point. For now, I'm just taking pictures of the car from any angle where you can't see that dent. Anyway, I'm going to jump in and we're going to go out there. You can see it's nice and sort of foggy and misty, which is always cool for taking pictures, but the snow is melting rapidly, so we need to get out quickly. So I've just come to my first sort of photo shoot location in this field, which is literally a couple hundred meters away from where I just started. However, I slightly underestimated how slippery the surface is here, because although there is a lot of snow on the ground, well, it's not that much snow, but although there is snow on the ground, it's not actually frozen. It's sort of reasonably mild considering what the landscape looks like behind me. So I think I'm going to make a swift departure once I've taken this picture. I'm kind of on high ground at the moment. I'm actually standing on a slope, though you probably can't see on camera, so that kind of should help me get out. Because I was just driving uphill and it was very, very, very boggy. So I think diff lock on the way out and make a swift departure once I've taken this picture. But the landscape and the fog behind me looks pretty damn cool. So this shot better be worth it. And annoyingly, there's also a really cool like frozen puddle down there behind me, which would look really cool for a picture, but I'm not going to risk staying here too long because I'm just going to get stuck. Just trying to show you guys what I mean when I said it got slippery, because this is the track I followed on the way in, and it doesn't look that bad here, but down there you can see it got pretty boggy. And what I was trying to do is go the long way around, all the way around here onto that track I wanted to take the picture on, because I didn't want to ruin the, you know, the perfect snow. But anyway, I think I'm going to try and get out of here now. We made it out. I'm genuinely relieved. That was slippery. I just had to pull over here because the light coming through the clouds and the trees right here is absolutely stunning. And I also just wanted to mention that although it has been almost a year since Nissa and I fixed the heater on my car, some of you may remember we actually did a video on it, I still can't get over the satisfaction of having hot air blowing out of my heater in this car, even though I'm just pootling around the woods. Because some of you may remember previously the only way I could get warm air coming out of my heater was to drive on the motorway at sort of 60 miles an hour plus. But after fixing the thermostat and topping up the coolant and everything, it works brilliantly, so that is so satisfying. A lot of people complain that Land Rover heaters are crap. Personally, I think they're pretty damn good actually, considering, you know, a lot of the other things in the car that are, you know, questionable. Anyway, let's take some more pictures and move on. Another quick stop. I thought the perspective on the hill here would look quite cool, but the snow is melting so quickly, so I'm just going to have a quick run around. I'm not going to stay here too long because I'm parked on the road now. But this is another cool location. I mean, everywhere around here is absolutely stunning. So I've returned home now that I've kind of run out of snow and interesting places to shoot. It's actually kind of amazing how much snow has melted since I left only an hour ago or so. Anyway, I'm not going to end the video yet. I'm going to go inside, take a look at the pictures, and go over a few more updates for the channel for 2018. So I am now back inside and with the compulsory LRO cup of tea. I've just had a quick look through the photos and they look pretty good, but of course I will kind of tweak and edit them a bit before they inevitably end up on social media. So go and follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. It actually helps us out a lot if you guys follow us on social media, because it means we can update you with info on there rather than having to make an entire video just to do that. But while you guys are here, there are some updates I need to give you. So hopefully you can stick around for a little bit longer and this won't bore you too much. But firstly, Tuff-Rok TirsbaekTV Mudflaps. You may remember a little while ago Nissa and I installed a custom-made set of Tuff-Rok Mudflaps with TirsbaekTV branding on them onto our cars. And they are now for sale, so you guys can now buy those as well. And I can assure you that Tuff-Rok's mudflaps are much better quality than the standard mudflaps. They're much, much more durable. They look awesome, and of course they have our name on them. So how is that not cool? Anyway, if you want your own set, you can go buy them now. Currently, they're only available for TD5 years for Defenders, so 99 to 2006. I Don't know if that fits Puma as well, don't quote me on that, but you can check for yourself. But they will be available for the older models, so V8, 300 TDI, etc., and also Discovery very soon. If you're absolutely desperate to get some now and you can't wait until they're officially released, then go and contact Tuff-Rok either by email or through their social media pages, and I'm sure they will be able to sort you out with a set of whatever Mudflaps you want with TirsbaekTV on them now. But they are available, so go check those out. I'll put a link down in the description below. The next thing is stickers. TirsbaekTV stickers are coming very, very soon. I promise you that. If all goes to plan, they should be here within the next month or two, but we are working hard to get those sorted out, so stay tuned for TirsbaekTV stickers. That's going to be very exciting, as well as some other merchandise we are planning along the way. Next point on my list is photography and editing is what I've written here. What I mean by that is if you guys want to see more behind the scenes stuff as to how I take pictures, how I edit videos and so on, please do let me know, because I'd be happy to do that. Obviously I'm not just passionate about cars, I'm also very passionate about filmmaking and photography, hence why I'm here and why I've just been out taking pictures. And I'm becoming increasingly passionate about photos because I love the satisfaction of taking a good photo. So if you guys want to know more about how I edit videos and how I take pictures, etc., please do let me know, because I'd be happy to do that. And that is about it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and hopefully this wasn't too boring. I know it was slightly different from what we normally do, but I am determined to get plenty more videos out this year on the channel, because the feedback we received from you guys towards the end of the last year was basically that you just want more videos. You know, not that there was like, can you do more of this, can you do more of that? Obviously there was some suggestions, but it was mostly just make more videos, which is just awesome to see. So I'm tempted to start doing, as well as what we already do, I'm tempted to start doing more vlogs as well on the main channel like this. Obviously there'll be car/Land Rover focus still, as well as some other stuff we have planned. I think 2018 is going to be an epic year, so thank you very much for all your support, and we'll see you in the next video.